All right, we're going to do the intermediate level salsa course. Here we go. All right, let's do a quick breakdown of those things. We're going to start off with the arm check. I'm going to take a rock step and then step slightly forward. In the intermediate level, you don't really bring your feet completely together anymore when you're doing basics. So we have 1, 2, 3, and I step a little bit forward from here. My right hand's going to go onto her forearm, and I'm going to take a left turn as she does a turn and a half, spinning to her right, and her turn travels for 5, 6, 7. And we turn face towards each other. Do that one more time. So we have a 1, 2, 3. Now I'm going to do a rock step, and she's going to turn, making sure it travels for 5, 6, 7. See, so you want to make sure that you're spinning down the floor as the girl. All right, our next move is going to be the catch the back peekaboo. And so for the first peekaboo, I'm going to catch the back here. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. For the second one, I'm not going to catch the back, so I just call that a peekaboo. We have 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. So a lot of moves can be done from that point. One of the ones that we've put in here is a man's hook turn, which will look like this. 1, 2, 3. Now from here, she can do a second position break as I do a hook turn to the right. So go ahead and just rock to the side with your left foot for 5, 6, 7. And then we can go back to a basic from there. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. I'll do that from the other side. So we have 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so this is the peekaboo. We catch the back for the first one. We have a rock, step, side for the man. Now I say side, but I'm turning to my right, the quarter. As I do that, my right hand will go to her back, let her know she's not going anywhere. She's going to rock back for 5, 6, 7. Now I'm going to do the same thing for the second one, but I'm not going to catch the back. I'm going to use the fact that my weight is away from her to stop her from stepping too far. So we're going to have 1, 2, 3. I'm going to keep my head weight away from her as I let her rock back, giving her the arm here for the 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7. See the difference there? Now for the third one, I'm going to kind of do the same thing. So I have 1, 2, 3. I'm going to keep my hand towards her, letting her know that I don't want her to go anywhere. So I'm going to keep the hand between the two of us so she doesn't get too far away. A styling option she has is a second position break, so she can rock to the side as I do my hook turn, being careful not to take the hand over to my side. I want to turn underneath my own arm. So I'm going to have 5, 6, 7. From here I'm going to go back to a basic step. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, just to wrap it up. Okay, the next turn that we're going to do is a back spot turn. We're going to combine this along with a hammerlock. The guy's action is pretty similar on both of these, and the girl's action starts off pretty similarly too. So I'm going to have a rock step side, and she's going to turn a quarter towards me on step number 3. So we have step number 1, step number 2, and now I'm going to step to the side. I'm going to catch her with my right hand for 3, and you can see that we each turned a quarter towards each other. Now from here, I'm going to hook behind, and I'm going to take a quarter turn for each step for 5, another quarter on 6, and now I'm going to bring my feet together as I turn another quarter on 7, and we're done with that. You can see you can add a little bit of flair with the leg for that momentum, so she's doing a little ronde back there for styling, so that's very cool. I'll do that one more time as on its own, so we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Now from here, I can do another open break and a hammerlock turn, which like I said, starts off really similarly. So I'm going to have 1, 2, I'm going to take my side step just like before, but I'm going to bend a little bit more in my left leg, and I'm going to take my left hand down. She's also going to have a quarter turn towards me for 3, and you can see she's raising up her arm pretty close to her ear so she doesn't smack me in the face. And now I'm going to take my right foot and I'm going to hook behind for my 5, 6, 7. So I'm going to hook and turn a quarter just like I did for the back spot turn, but now she's going to do a traveling spin, another turn and a half to her right for the 5, 6, 7. And that's that move. I'm going to do just that from this side. So we're going to have rock, step, side, hook, turn, turn, and then back to our basic step or whatever from there. All right, and then now finally we're going to do a cross-body lead with an inside turn and a man's broken turn to his left. It's going to look like this. We're going to have a man's footwork is the same as this cross-body lead. We have 1, 2, 3. I do my rock step as she passes me, but she's going to take a turn and a half to her left. This one's pretty tricky to the girl. You have to make sure you're not taking any extra steps. We have 5, 6, 7, and her right foot's free just like always for that 8. She'll do a basic step, and I'm going to do a broken turn to my left. This part of the move is optional. You'll usually see people go into a different move from a cross-body lead and inside turn rather than going straight into a basic step. And so this is just one of the moves that we've added for the guys to get a little bit of an extra element here. A broken turn. It's going to look like this. We're going to have rock, step, and now he's going to turn to his left, 3. He's going to continue to spin on his left foot as he rocks back on his right as she does her basic 5, 6, 7, or a little styling there. That's nice, a little body roll, body wave. We'll do that one more time from this side. So I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. I'll rock forward. 1, 2, 3, and then my broken turn 5, 6, 7, and 1. Okay, that's your intermediate level salsa course.